Now see, I told you I was going to show you how to do this without taking this off. See, I don't have enough room in here, so that's why I'm just going to keep going up at an angle. And over here, I'm going to backhand it. I think you can see that. Here, I'll stand this way. See, it doesn't matter how I stand. As long as you know how to use the paint roller, you can do it any old direction you want. Now I'm backhanding it up there on those tiles. Now the next tile, I can go the other direction. And I like to dip, like this size tile, I'll do one tile, and I could probably do more, but I just take another little dip and do the next tile. You know? But I'm going to go up a little bit higher. Okay, so now I can run the roller this way if I want. In here, I got enough room. If I don't have enough room, I can come up this way at an angle without hitting the handle on the ceiling. Come in at an angle. This is not directional. You don't have to go one direction. Like paint on a wall, per se, it's nice to do one direction, you know, up and down, not sideways on your walls, you know. But for tile, you can go different directions. Okay, now I'm going to just wipe off the excess and blend it in. Put that around if I want. I don't have to worry. I got plenty on the joints now. If I still see some in the joint or something, I'm not going to worry about it, am I? Okay. Those tiles are done, and I can do some more up higher. Dip and go. Remember right here, I can just angle my roller just like that. I don't have to do anything else because that's all been cut in. If it wasn't cut in, I could still go this way. You know, I could have done that. I didn't really have to do it that other way, but I was just giving you some different ways to do it. See, now I'm coming up from the bottom with my roller, concentrating on the joints like that. Put it at an angle. Now I can do the surface with the excess. Okay. And if you want, you can just finish off that tile. Okay, and that one there. You're going to get some on any adjoining tile, just wipe it off before you get up to the next tile. I used to go from the top down. I don't know, you know, I still could, but I don't know. I just been doing it from the bottom up. I don't get any drips. If you do get a drip, chances are it's going to drip all the way down on the floor. But if you get to a point where you're like, hey, it drips on another tile that I've already done, let's try it from the top down then. You know? Now, see, I'm going to leave that until I do the top. Okay, concentrate on the joint there. Right there. Now, if I can get the rest of there. Now, see, I've done all that, and if I would have finished this off to here, you know, like I was showing you before, then when you do the next tile, you're still going to get some on here. You know, so you can do a whole section if you want, and then go back lightly and get all of it off. You know, blend it in one time rather than every single time for each individual tile. You know, if they're this size, let's say. Okay? This next section of wall, I'm going to do the entire wall first before I wipe it down. And it will speed things up a little bit. Try it. And see, I got my paint tray over here, so when I use it to get to the other tiles, I just take this and I'm just going to go like that and get it up there at an angle that way. See? I hate pulling this off if I don't have to. You know, pulling this off. Some people, it cracks me up. Lots of people don't even use this extension. They just do this business with paint even. I hate that when I see that. It gets in your eyes. It gets all down your arm. Don't don't do it that way. You got an extension, you just have to learn how to use it. You know? You can go all kinds of different directions with it to get your paint project done. Dip over there, and I got this side, push that down, swivel that up, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Get a system and you'll get it figured out. You'll get it figured out. That way, I don't have to have my hand at the very end. I can have it up here. I can have it anywhere on this handle that I want. You know what I mean? Whatever I need to do, I can do it. Okay. I've got it close here now. I'm almost using it like there's no handle on it. Now I can just slide it up my hand a little bit, do some more, slide it up. Now I've got my right hand at the bottom. And I'm doing that. I can even close my eyes and just move it because I know I'm not going to hit the ceiling because I'm doing it at the very same stroke. And I can do it to where I can reach up as high as I want and hold it right there. And if I close my eyes, or you don't even have to do that. Hold it at the same place. Your arm's not going to extend any higher. You're never going to hit the ceiling if you do that. If you do it at the same thing, you know what I mean? You'll get good with the paint roller. It's just a matter of getting in there and doing it. Don't pay somebody else when you can do it yourself. Come on. Here's a little tip for you. You can't really see it. I can see it, but I can see little drips from when I cut this in with the paintbrush. You're going to have some of it running down. You don't have to necessarily wipe that off. If your shower's small enough, you can just leave them knowing that when you do your paint roller, you're going to cover those. But if you leave those up too long, when you get ready to do the paint roller, if you go over and if you still see it, you can just take your paint roller like this and go over those. Because you don't want those to dry like that, because they'll have a slight edge on them. You know what I mean? Okay? Or the other thing you can do after you do the paintbrush, then as you're standing down here, if you see anything and thinking, oh, I don't know when, how soon I'm going to use the paint roller, I've got 2 showers to do, I'm just going to wipe them down. Just take your paintbrush, reach up in there, wherever you see the little white dots of run, just take your paintbrush and get them. You can do that too. Okay? There's a tip for you.